Grant, these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Conley, 5 to shoot. Outside Mitchell, beyond the arc. Buries it from 3.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Now Paul. It's Booker on the wing, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Mitchell against Booker. To the inside, and stolen by Gobert.
Whatever opening he saw vanished quickly. Got to be more careful with those entry passes.
And stolen by Gobert. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. First quarter, just over a minute played. And that one no good to start off the night. And it's Phoenix's ball. It's a 3-point game. Booker against Mitchell. Uncovered. And he comes up with a bucket.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
Paul against Conley. Outside for Mitchell. Clock at 4. Jacks up at 3. The rebound by Bridges. Booker with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Here's a 3 from Paul. The shot that time not on target. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Conley on the attack. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
It doesn't get any easier than that for Rudy Gobert. His size is sometimes overpowering.
Now here's Paul. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Booker, the pass to Aiden. Out to Bridges. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Conley with the ball. Pass to O'Neal from the arc. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovic doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And here's Booker. To the middle. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Aiden. Here's Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
T-shirt time! Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Dancers.
And the Suns making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
Suns Dancers Dance Team.
1:44 left to play in the first quarter. And here's Paul. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Johnson finds Aiden. Back to Johnson. Pass to Aiden. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Phoenix no good that time either.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Utah leading. 1:14 left to play in the first. The 3 from Mitchell, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Johnson. Looking to end the drought. From beyond the arc, and then some.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Uses the glass on the layup.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
Now here's Booker. The three is up. And the Suns get another three.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside Mitchell for three. And Ayton pulls it down. Booker against Mitchell. Up top, Booker. There's the three. That shot, no good. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancers.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center position.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
And that one's good from Conley. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz?
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
They have also done a great job of getting hands into passing lanes and coming away with steals in the early going.
And the Suns miss again. Utah's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Driving to the basket. The Suns clear it.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Ball passes to Booker. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Pass to O'Neal. 18 feet out. That shot is off. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Paul. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. From deep, Conley. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the wing on the left. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8 points now. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Booker against Mitchell. From deep. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. 3-pointer O'Neal. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
And that's exactly what Conley is out there to do. Love how he sets his teammates up.
Conley against Paul. Back to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes.
Over Bogdanovich. That one a little long. Utah's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
And that's where Conley is most dangerous. Just amazing quickness on his way to the rack.
Bridges finds Aiden. Back to Bridges from deep three-point range. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Booker defending. And Mitchell with the slam.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Booker against Mitchell. To stop the run. And the Suns miss again.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Here's Bogdanovic. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Booker for 3. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got 4 rebounds now.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Here's Gobert. And Booker pulls it down. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 6 from distance during the second quarter. Here's Paul. Gets his 2nd attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
So clever on his takes inside. Chris Paul is adept at carving his way through the deep.
Now here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. The 3. That one is off. And that concludes the first half. It's the Jazz up by 11. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
We've got JaVale McGee. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's Craig in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. They're running. Oh, good chance here for Pascal. He can't get that one to fall. And Phoenix will come the other way. Clarkson against Payne. Pass to Johnson. 3-pointer. And the 3-pointer goes. Johnson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Clarkson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. He's off on the first.
Shooting for Utah, Jordan Clarkson.
And he sinks the 2nd. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Free throw line jumper. Pass to Alexander Walker. From deep. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Clarkson outside. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul.
Cameron Payne.
That's his first foul of the game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Back to Whiteside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Just 5 on the clock. Over Payne.
After an efficient first half offensively, they've dropped off some. I'm not sure what's exactly changed.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Down low. It's intercepted. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Pascal. He can't hit that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Shamet. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Pass to Clarkson. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. On the wing, Clarkson. Rebounded by Payne. The Suns trailing. To the inside. It's stolen by Clarkson. In transition, here they come. Oh, my goodness!
That's out. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark from Pete Johnson. The rebound by the Jazz. To the wing, right side. Pascal from outside. Knocks it down from distance. And now a 12-point Utah lead.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Pass to Clarkson. Takes the three. Hauled in by McGee. The Suns have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Craig on the wing. Now here's McGee. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Utah ball.
A line change here for Utah.
For the Jazz.
1:02 left in the third quarter here. Here's Conley. He's got 5. Outside Mitchell. Shoots. Off the left rim and out.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
There's the screen by Johnson. Over to the wing. Launches a 3. Phoenix no good that time either.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Bogdanovich.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first. But there, fantastic pass.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Shamet. Can they get it? The long distance 3 is buried. Shamet's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Conley. He gets it off. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Jazz up 11. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Jazz shooting 40% from the field in this one. So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. They've got a chance here to cut the deficit to within 10. Out to the right wing. Crowder, a screen on Conley. Back to Crowder. Bridges outside. Pass to Paul. Shot clock at 5. Over Bogdanovich. Paul can't get it to go. Tipped. Paul's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. That one drops for him.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Shooting for Utah, Bojan Bogdanovich.
And that one falls for Bogdanovich.
And you love what Bojan Bogdanovich has done to round out his game. Worked very hard to become a complete player.
Outside Booker. Lets the 3 fly. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Conley against Paul. Fires the 3. The shot by Conley. No good.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Booker with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And the basket by Bridges.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. The three from Mitchell. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Paul with it. Outside Booker. Launches it. Rebounded by the Jazz. Bogdanovich has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Here's Gobert. Tries again. The shot misses. And Phoenix the other way now. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Booker against Mitchell. Booker can't get it to go. The Jazz have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Fires from the corner. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in the game. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Booker with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Ayton draws the double. Booker for 3. Knocks down the triple.
I really love seeing Booker score off the ball. He shows his understanding for spacing and when to put up a shot.
Conley against Paul. Outside Mitchell. Paul with a steal. Booker for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
This is when they need it the most, so they're so close to evening this game up.
Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. And he nails that one right through the heart. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
For 3, Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game. And he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
He's been huge from deep. That's where he's done most of his damage. And if they need another 3, he'll be the guy.
Conley passes to Mitchell. The 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
.44 seconds left to play in the fourth. With the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
Not really fair to the defender. How do you challenge an offensive force like Mitchell when he has that kind of pump fake?
Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead.
Pass to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. And it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And here's Conley. Now here's Mitchell. Booker defending. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. He's off on the layup.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
This is where you want to run a play. Don't just walk it up and heave it.
Phoenix calls timeout. They trail by 3. 1 second left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
No choice but to go for the 3. Maybe set up a screen to carve out some space and get a clean look.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win.
That's the end of the game.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
To all you fans.
we go.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
Now Paul, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Paul against Doncic. The drive by Paul. Shot clock at 6. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Booker. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you've got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
Doncic with the bucket.
Well, we know how good Doncic is with the ball, pulling up off the dribble, so it does him a bunch of good when he's converting his catch-and-shoot jumpers as well. Balances out his offensive game.
Now here's Booker. Offensive rebound. Bridges kicks to Booker. And the pass to Ayton. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Paul. Lots of room. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Al Paul. Booker outside. It's rebounded by Doncic. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Finney Smith passes to Doncic. Back to Brunson. There's the screen. On the wing, Doncic. The Mavericks rebound. Bullock kicks to Doncic. Over Ayton. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Oh, that's a terrific pass. Ayton, with the advanced skill level, he's just going to get better with time.
Here's Doncic after the Suns pick up 2. Brunson, no good. 1:49 left to play in the first quarter. Brunson against Paul. Pass to Johnson. The 3. Doesn't go that time. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Bullock dishes to Doncic. From outside the arc. Gallus, no good that time either.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
The 3 for Doncic. Rebound by the Suns.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Finney Smith passes to Doncic. He kicks to Bullock. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Ball against Doncic. Here's Paul. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Brunson scanning the floor. Going inside. The 3 for Doncic. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
For three, Booker, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Suns lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the three spot. Johnson for three. And no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. For the three. And Reggie Bullock hits from deep. Bullock's got the lead up to 2 now for Dallas. Clark, you had excellent handles for a front court player. How much of a benefit is it for a big man to be comfortable with the dribble, with the ball in his hands?
I think it's so valuable. And now it's a dozen to a dozen big guys can put it on the ground. I mean, it used to be 2 out of a dozen guys you'd see 6, 8 or better that could really handle the ball in my day. But now it's commonplace, and it's a valuable skill. My late dad, emphasized that from the time I started playing organized basketball. Make sure you can go with the ball where you want to against pressure. If you can do that, then you'll always add value to your team as a big guy.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. Bridges outside. Drives to the hoop. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks trailing.
And Dwight Powell continuing his comeback. The ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now not the career ender it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on team. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done.
Right wing and taken away by Paul. And Phoenix pushing it up now. No good from Booker. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Mavericks trail by 3. And they double up Doncic. To the middle. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Phoenix ball.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. So the pass to Booker. Shoots the 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. For those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Brunson kicks to Doncic. Paul against Brunson. 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Doncic from the arc. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's the Suns with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Booker against Brunson. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Brunson with it. No points in the game yet for him. Doncic left side. To the paint and stolen by Ayton. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And you got to be cautious around Ayton. When the pass isn't precise, he has an ability to poke it away.
Doncic looking it over. In the corner, Powell with it. Back to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Kleber. Fires from 14, and he gets the bucket.
And in dropping that one, he stops a 13-0 run by Phoenix.
Ball passes to Bridges. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Stolen by Bullock. And here they come. Doncic fires from way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Doncic has got 5.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Ball passes to Booker. In the corner, it's Bridges. Lock at 6. Ayton sets the pick for Bridges to the inside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Mavericks trail by 6. And they double up Doncic. For 3, Bullock. This ball grabs the miss. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Mavericks.
Here's Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
No good that time. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Marjanovic is out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. Then it's Green, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
Shamet, a 3-pointer off the mark.
You know, year after year, Shamet provides sharp passing and knockdown shooting. He's tremendous in the clutch. You know, I think his teammates and coaches trust him to make the right play at crunch time.
Here's Marjanovic, and Marjanovic with the slam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And at the defensive end of the floor, Shamet has found his groove.
And, you know, Greg, sometimes defense is really about confidence, want to, and just getting stronger as a pro. And that's what's happened for Shamet. He uses anticipation and added strength to be very effective defensively.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Payne looking around. Here's Shamet. That shot no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Back to Dinwiddie. Passes it to Marjanovic. For the tie. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Now, here's Craig. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Payne gets a wide open look. Trains the 3-pointer.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Dinwiddie with it. Working on Payne. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
First team foul. ball.
Back to Dinwiddie. Out to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Shot on the wing. Phoenix grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points. And the shot's good from Crowder. And now a 7-point Phoenix lead.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. Dallas no good that time either.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
That's loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right now.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Suns on defense. 10-point lead. Doncic kicks to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Shot to stop the run. Good on the three-point shot. Doncic has got 8.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Bridges outside. Here he goes. Here's Ayton. Shoots over Powell. 5 to shoot. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And Doncic throws it down.
Boy, he's so dangerous in these situations. Doncic just has a good sense for what he needs to do based on the situation.
The drive by Booker.
Nabi just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
First team foul.
And taken away by Johnson. Brunson against Paul. Dishes to Booker. Johnson left side. Back to Booker. 6 to shoot. Inside. Powell with the steal. Pass break Dallas. The 3 for Doncic. Phoenix grabs the miss. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one. There's the triple. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And here's Brunson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pulls up. High post. Dallas again missing. Suns leading by 10. Now Paul. Here's Booker. Bridges outside. Got it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Suns ahead as they end the third.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks game.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Paul goes in. Count that bucket. Paul's got his first basket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Steps back. The pass to Brunson. The 3 for Doncic. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Aiton's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Marjanovic checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Brunson. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And Booker kicks to Bridges. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Bridges has got the lead up to 12 now for the Suns.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game. Brunson against Paul. Brunson with it. Here's Doncic. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Doncic has got 10 points here in the second half. Paul looking around. Puts up a 3. A rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Back to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Suns. Aiton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Kicks it out to Booker. Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns. Bridges with the steal. Fast break, here come the Suns. Jacks up a 3. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Booker.
3 points.
Booker's got his 3rd assist on the night. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Doncic doesn't give the mid-range a lot of love, but he has the touch to knock it down from there.
Booker outside. Paul kicks to Ayton. Bridges attacking. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Doncic right side. Gets a very good look and converts. Doncic has got 14 points now in the second half.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Bridges dishes to Booker. Bridges passes to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. That one misses.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Brunson. Pass to Doncic. Shoots from the baseline. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Here's the Suns with the ball. 11-point game. Ayton kicks to Paul. From outside, off the mark.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Doncic way outside. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Johnson outside. So it's the Suns winning easily here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Dwight Powell out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Bullock in at the small forward position. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. The 3 from Mitchell. Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, BA, a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play. Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
Outside Mitchell. Inside, here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
That's just big-time playmaking ability from Donovan Mitchell. This guy working the defense to create a shot opportunity.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic hammers it home.
Wow, facing a huge size disadvantage, he goes fearless to the rack. Great athleticism and body control.
Conley against Doncic. Outside Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Utah now. It's a 3-point game. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Brunson against Mitchell. And he drives in. Denied.
Beautiful defense from Powell. Uses that impressive length to come away with that rejection.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. And that one's good. Gobert's gotten his second bucket.
Now the painted area might as well be Rudy Gobert's domain. He uses every bit of that size and length to assert his dominance.
That one falls.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Mitchell. On the take, pass to Gobert. Shoots over Powell, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Boy, year after year, Rudy Gobert tries to pay the price to improve. We know he's dominant in the paint, obviously an exceptional defensive player, but the points, rebounds, blocks, everything has climbed.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Doncic. The three-pointer off the mark. You know, he's always been imposing with his height. But Doris, the strength work Gobert's done, it's really paid dividends.
Well, he makes his living in the painted area, right? You have to carve out space to finish at a high level. You've got to gobble up rebounds. All of that extra strength, all of that extra agility never goes to waste.
Timeout called. The Mavericks.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. You're looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Mavericks timeout call. Who wants a T-shirt? Fans, your Jazz Dancers. All right, fans, that was the Jazz Dancers dancing. Make some noise for them, fans.
First one falls for him.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Doncic against Conley. And it's Doncic on the drive.
Well, there is the defensive anchor of this team, Rudy Gobert, wreaking havoc on the defensive end.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Doncic outside. Pass to Brunson. Here's Bullock. Clock at 6. To the middle. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang.
Foul. Luka Doncic. That's his first personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
What an athletic lineage from Mike Conley. Of course, Mike Sr., triple jump gold medalist at the 92 games. Mike Conley, for over a decade, has been a tremendous NBA player.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 6. Here's Powell. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Left side, Mitchell. The free ball. Sinks the tray. Mitchell's got 6.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Doncic, good.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now here's Conley. Outside for Mitchell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Brunson passes to Doncic. No good on the triple. Outside Conley. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Back after this. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Doncic against Conley. And it's Doncic on the drive. It's stolen. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Conley against Doncic. Back to O'Neal. The 3 is up. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. To the left wing. Mitchell against Brunson. Back to Doncic. From 13. That one's wide left. Utah's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. From deep, Conley. He's off on that one. And the Mavericks go on the other way now. Doncic on the wing. Back to Brunson. Doncic on the wing. Defended by Bogdanovic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Oh, sweet move. No good. A bit long that time.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Mitchell's shot is good. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 9. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Outside Mitchell. From deep. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Pass to O'Neal. From downtown. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. O'Neal's got 6 here in the quarter.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Dinwiddie against Conley.
2 minutes remaining.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
First team foul.
To stop the drought, and it's laid in by Dinwiddie.
Boy, that's all by design now. Get the shot as soon as possible on that inbound pass.
Utah has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Picked by Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. Mitchell into the lane. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Finished off the break. Mitchell's got 14. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers. How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Dinwiddie on the attack. Bertans, the pass to Green. Here's Dinwiddie, stolen by Conley. He's got a clear path for the finish, and Mitchell with the slam.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive is nice.
Now here's Dinwiddie, pass to Bertans. Here's Hardaway, kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Knocks it loose. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. They get the rebound. Here's Marjanovic. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Outside Mitchell from outside the arc. No luck on that one. For 3, Hardaway. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
And so it's the Utah Jazz. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. They've got Davis Bertans. Also Green out there. Tim Hardaway is out there with Boban Marjanovic. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Dinwiddie with it. Now Pascal defending. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Guys, just so great to see Spencer Dinwiddie back between the lines and competing. Remember, an ACL cost him all but 3 games last year. And that was coming off a breakout season.
A second-round pick in 2014. Dinwiddie has certainly exceeded expectations, Doris.
Oh, no doubt. He's really increased his range. This guy can hit big shots, whether it's coming off the catch or off the bounce. He's able to make plays for others. And this guy has one of the best assist-to-turnover ratios in the league.
To the paint. Here's Bertans. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Utah has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Clarkson for 3. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Bertans, the pass to Dinwiddie. Kicks it out to Bertans. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dinwiddie.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Whiteside, the pass to Pascal. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Left side, Hardaway. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. And Marjanovic gets it to go.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Clarkson outside. Up and over Hardaway. Shoots from the right block. Nice touch on the bank shot. And the Jazz lead by 11.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, a nice, efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Bertans. The rebound by the Jazz. They led by as many as 18. Dinwiddie against Whiteside. Inside. Pascal. Oh, rejected by Marjanovic. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. That's tipped. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And it's Clarkson missing. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Marjanovic. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Clarkson outside. Count it. Clarkson's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. 1:52 left in the third. With the drive. Can't get it to drop. And it's Dallas the other way. And now the Mavs on the run. The open shot. Doncic. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Doncic has got 11 points.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Doncic. Powell with a steal. Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Missed inside. Utah leading. Clarkson outside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Again, Doncic missing. The Jazz have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Here's Mitchell. 18 points for him. Pass to O'Neal. Picked by Gobert. Down low. The shot off that time. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Here's Bullock. Doncic on the wing. Back to Bullock. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Doncic with it. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to get it going.
I'll tell you, Mitchell locked in on the defensive end. He's so good getting after it.
And that's an intentional foul.
Reggie Bullock. That's his 2nd personal foul.
Free throw drops for Conley.
At the line for Utah.
And Conley drops them both. And here's Doncic. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at center. That's the group for Utah right now. And here's Brunson from the arc. Fires in the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a 3.
And Doncic launches from deep. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
From deep, Conley. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. Bogdanovic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Fires from deep. Doncic pulls down the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Back to Powell. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And here's the fast break. From behind the arc. Here's Gobert. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Outside Brunson. Pass to Powell. Here's Doncic. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Well, Luka Doncic showing I don't need the basketball to dominate. Playing with his teammate there, ready on the catch.
Now here's Gobert. Powell covers. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Brunson. Five to shoot. From deep three-point range. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now Conley. They set the pick. Pass to Mitchell. Here's the 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 9 assists now tonight. Now here's Brunson. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Back to Doncic. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And Doncic loves the ability to respond with a 3. That is tough.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Outside Mitchell. Fires for 3. And that's a miss. 8 for 14 on the night. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Very rarely do you see Doncic out of rhythm with his jump shots, even off the dribble. His accuracy is too good.
Gobert against Powell. Pass to O'Neal. This one for 3. Now here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Conley. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run.
Anticipating before the play can happen. Luka Doncic gets the break started.
Utah has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. Outside Conley. Oh, no good again that time. Doncic with it from deep. It's not going to go for him.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
It's good on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 11.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Three-pointer. The shot by Conley. No good.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
And Utah has possession. They led by as many as 18. Conley on the attack. Pass to O'Neal. The 3 is up. Here's Gobert. And finally they hit one.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. Okay, Allie, take it away.
Thanks.
A long wait in the valley for winning basketball. It's back. Good stuff, Allie. So Phoenix will get the first possession. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Booker. 6 to shoot. A good look from Johnson. Rebound, Utah.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And 2 elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
Now here's Paul. Outside Booker for 3. No good there. The Jazz go the other way with it. O'Neal on the wing. Outside Conley. And he drives in. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
Even though Conley is older, he's still really fast, using that speed well to draw the foul on the drive.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Paul passes to Johnson. Booker against Mitchell. And Ayton gets it to go.
A difficult cover here on the pick and roll as Devin Booker's getting more and more experience playing out and making plays.
From deep, Conley. Here's Bogdanovic. Jacks up a 3. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Bogdanovic.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Paul. Out left to the wing. Shot is up. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime. What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year and their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Now here's Conley. He's got 7. Just 5 on the clock. The 17-footer. Utah, the rebound. Outside Mitchell. To the inside. Here's O'Neal. Here's Bogdanovic. And at last, they get one to fall.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Booker sometimes can come up with those. He can be an impressive dunker.
Utah leading. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
He buries it from 3.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Paul passes to Ayton. Stolen by Conley. Here's Gobert. .127 left in the first quarter of the game. Bogdanovic from long range. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Outside Bogdanovic. Hits the 3-pointer. Bogdanovic has got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Ayton passes to Johnson. Back to Ayton. Nifty move. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Utah ball.
Utah has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Bogdanovich with a screen on Paul. Inside. It's stolen by Johnson. And the Suns pushing it up now. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Paul can't get it to go. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Booker. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Defense tends to overcommit just because Booker's such a great offensive threat. That time he used it to his advantage. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
From deep, Conley. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Jazz.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get rocked.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Jazz.
Guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
On the court right now for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Mitchell, good.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Paul. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Stolen by Conley. Going inside. And that one drops for him.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Outside Johnson. From outside, off the mark. Utah has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Pass to O'Neal. Shoots over Paul. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's gotten his first bucket of the night.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
To the middle to halt the run. Ayton with a bucket inside.
Such a tremendous physical profile that Ayton has. He's getting it done down low.
And here's Conley. 9 points in the game. Down low. Here's Bogdanovich.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Bridges passes to Ayton. Mitchell against Booker. 4 on the clock. Puts up a 3. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
He's been a little more selective in shooting threes, has Devin Booker. But, man, when he makes one, sometimes he'll open up a can of them.
Conley finds Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. Pass to Bogdanovich. There's a screen. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Another 3 for Phoenix. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
No, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club. Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Outside Johnson. Three-pointer, Bridges. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Conley against Paul. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Gobert. He's covered by Ayton. 4-3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
For three, Booker drops in the three. Booker's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, anytime that somebody scores, Devin Booker's the first option. He comes back and drills that one.
To the wing on the left. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. There's the triple. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bridges passes to Ayton. Back to Bridges. To the right side. Right side Johnson. The Suns need to get off a shot. Bridges misses. Outside Conley. That misses. Would have counted had it gone.
Mikal Bridges is a prototypical 3-and-D guy, affecting the game defensively now.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. If you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Eric Paschall is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Whiteside in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Here's Whiteside. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. Give that one to Jay Crowder.
Big hands, long arms, huge frame of Whiteside. It just makes him a dominant shot blocker, a huge rim protector, and a very good rebounder.
Pass to Shamet. Takes a 3. Outside Payne. Back to Shamet. The offensive rebound. Right side Payne. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by Whiteside.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
And Clarkson, here we go. Pass to Paschall. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Here's Alexander Walker. Excellent D there from Payne. Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Back to Shamet. To the paint. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Clarkson. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Down low. Here's Paschall. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. Give that one to Jay Crowder.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
And the free throw, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Crowder. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Crowder just muscling up and playing some man ball in there.
Here's Alexander Walker. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And it's Gay with the miss.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Gay. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Shamet. Back to Payne. Shot clock at 5. Inside. Crowder, the pass to Payne. Good work defensively by Pascal.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
The Jazz again can't hit. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Outside Craig. Stolen by Whiteside. Gay with the ball. And it's McGee picking him up. Clarkson for 3. Rebounded by Payne. The Suns trailing. It's stolen by Clarkson. To the wing, right side. Here's Whiteside. Soft touch off the glass. Whiteside's got 5 points.
Get out your wedge. Chip shot there from Whiteside. And that's the reason why his field goal percentage is always as high as it is in any given year.
It's Shamet on the wing. Misses off the left iron.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Whiteside with a screen on Crowder. To the middle. Crowder with a steal. All by himself. The finish. And McGee with the stuff.
That's a good way to shrink the deficit. Strong defense turns into easy offense.
Here's Alexander Walker. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Outside Pascal from the arc. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Pass to Payne. Here's Shamet. McGee a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Crowder with it. Fires the 3. Clarkson with the defensive effort. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Deflects the pass. And the Suns pushing it up now. Payne against Gay. Outside Payne. Takes it inside. And so it's Utah. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them in general.
Come on, fans.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so in the game for the Suns, the duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The 3 from Mitchell, that one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And a nice finish on the layup.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
From deep, Conley. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Booker for 3. Nails it from 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
The shot by Conley, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Ayton with a screen. Booker, the pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
DeAndre Ayton dangerous in the pick and roll just because as a big he can get off of that screen so easily.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Here's Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. The fader, Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Ayton. It's a one-on-one situation. Paul passes to Booker. From 18 feet away, Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Down low. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Conley. Conley's got 5 assists in the game. And Booker puts up a deep 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game. Bogdanovich from long range. Phoenix grabs the miss. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him. The Jazz making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. For Phoenix, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Outside Paul. Right side Johnson. There's the 3. That one no good. Utah's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Outside Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. No good that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Booker. Beyond the arc. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. On the wing, Mitchell. Booker defending. Off target from outside. The Suns shooting just 38% here in the 4th. And he lobs it up top. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
And when you're attempting to make a comeback, it's so hard to overcome those kind of mistakes.
Mike Conley's checked in for Clarkson. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Bogdanovich on the wing. Here's the 3. Missed it there. He's 4 for 9 now. Phoenix has gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the 4th. Outside Johnson. Here he goes. Misses from close range. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
1:03 left to play in the 4th quarter. Outside Paul. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
First team foul.
So it's Utah now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th.
Good show of strength and confidence from Devin Booker that time. I like to see him active on the defensive end.
Ayton finds Booker. Launches a 3. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
There's 21 seconds left in the final quarter. Conley passes to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. Stolen by Conley. From deep 3-point range. Off the mark. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one.
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. You've got Doncic. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Dwight Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith in at the power forward position. And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Here's Brunson. Back to Doncic. Here's Finney Smith. Clock at 6. And stolen by Booker. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Paul kicks to Booker. Another three for Phoenix.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
Now, here's Doncic. Brunson with a clean look. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Bridges with it. He's guarded by Bullock. Booker dishes to Bridges. They get it again. Here's Ayton. The shot, no good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Now here's Brunson. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton.
You know, Chris Paul is a first-rate on-the-ball defender. You rarely get a clean shot off on him.
Suns have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Booker's got 6.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Brunson. Doncic outside. The 10-footer. That one drops for him.
Doncic, such a difficult matchup. Too big for a guard. Too skilled for most wings. Luka is simply a problem in capital letters, exclamation point.
And here's Johnson outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Not a fast start for the Mavericks. 4-point game. Doncic passes to Brunson. And there's the drive. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Booker. He has 6. Johnson draws the double. Here's Paul. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson.
Paul's quickness on the drive, too much for the defense. They just can't find a way to stop him.
2 minutes.
Doncic kicks to Finney Smith. 1:51 left in the first quarter of the game. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
3-point field goal.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Paul. Johnson dishes to Paul. Pass to Bridges. Picks it out to Johnson. Puts it up. And that one hits back iron. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. And there's the pass to Bullock. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from 3-point land so far in the ballgame. Johnson sets the screen for Bridges. And it's Johnson. That time on the assist from Bridges. Johnson's got his second basket of the night. Brunson against Paul. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Third team foul. Paul
against Brunson. now. Here's Doncic. Not a lot of room. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Into the lane. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
He is comfortable putting his head down and attacking. Doncic is unfazed, unflappable, even against beastly defenders.
Bullock passes to Finney-Smith. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Doncic. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. Kicks it out to Booker. Powell with the steal. He's got a clear path. Stops. Pops. Brunson, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. The Suns on top, leading by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Gangsters.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one.
Come on and get loud.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Mavericks, Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 4-man position. Brunson with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Doncic, no good. Suns leading by 4. With 3, Booker. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the left side wing. And here's Bullock from the arc. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Booker against Brunson. And the dunk by Booker.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Boy, Doncic so crafty and good at using screens and being effective in screening situations. He's a true scorer and playmaker.
The drive by Booker. Ayton in the high post. Now here's Booker. He's got 8. Back to Ayton. Powell with the steal. Passes to Doncic. Here's Brunson. The tray. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Paul. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Booker in the corner. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Great D that time from Powell.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Some super teams come together, Clark, on paper, and they look like sure things for the finals. But just how important are the other things, the intangibles?
Yeah, I think that the intangibles, Kevin, are the most important things. When you talk about chemistry, trust, connectedness, those things just don't happen because you have great talent in 3 or 4 players. You have to have a team that's committed to one another and that trusts one another. And it takes time to build that into a championship caliber unit. So those intangibles are really important if you're going to win a championship.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Hardaway is screen on Paul. Dinwiddie kicks to Hardaway. Pass to Marjanovic. And stolen by Ayton. And the whistle blows in the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
So it's the Mavericks now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making the statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Ayton, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket.
The Mavericks trailing. A minute 50 left now here in the second. Dinwiddie passes to Marjanovic. A second chance effort. He lays it in. Marjanovic has got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
It's stolen by Marjanovic. Dinwiddie kicks to Bertans. Offline with his three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Chris comes in for Davis Bertans. And it's Ntilikina in for Green.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Dinwiddie passes to Ntilikina, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
And now Paul pushing it up. No one back to stop him. That one falls. Paul's got his second bucket of the night.
And you got to be cautious around Ayton. When the pass isn't precise, he has an ability to poke it away.
Hardaway with it. No points in the game yet for him. And he drives in. Offensive rebound. Here's Marjanovic. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Off target from three-point range. Mavericks trail by 4. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And stolen by Ayton. Johnson with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. $19 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Marjanovic. Over Ayton. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Chris Paul picks up that one. The Mavericks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Booker outside. Got it off in time, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Suns lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Jay Crowder out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then it's Payne, and it's Craig in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Back to Doncic. Goes up on the high post. Count it. Good. Doncic has got the first points in the second half here for the Mavs.
You know, in this day and age, you expect most players to drive it or shoot the 3. Luka utilizing the 15 to 20-foot range here. Good idea.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Down low. And Ayton throws it down.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
Doncic with a screen on Paul. Brunson kicks to Doncic. Over Ayton. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Doncic fires from way outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Doncic with a screen for Brunson. Doncic outside. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. For three, Bridges. Bertans grabs the board. Mavericks trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Doncic. And the shot is long.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And it goes down 2 points. 17 points for Devin Booker.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Doncic kicks to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. And there's the whistle. Called a clear path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot 2 at the line. And he's got his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good.
And the leadership Paul provides both on and off the floor is extremely important. Very valuable to any team. He's really about trying to make his teammates better, and that serves everybody well.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Booker outside. Shoots over Brunson. Here's Bridges. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. To stop the drought.
2 minutes remaining.
Powell kicks to Brunson. Powell sets a screen for Brunson. And stolen by Booker. Ball, no one around him. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Paul's got the lead up to 13 now for the Suns. Doncic feeling it out. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Boy, this is why me and so many others are high on Doncic. I mean, he's got the ability to fight through challenges that defenses present.
Brunson against Booker. Shoots over Brunson. Misses the baby hook. Mavericks trail by 10. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Booker. Brunson the pass to Doncic. The pass to Bertans. Back to Doncic. And stolen by Ayton. To the middle. Johnson can't get it to go. Dallas has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Marjanovic checked in for Dallas. Marquise Chris comes in for Davis Bertans. Dallas again missing.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Doncic kicks to Bullock. 36 seconds left to play in the third. Marjanovic passes to Chris. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. 5 on the clock. And here's Booker from the arc. Bridges inside. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Doncic from deep three-point land. And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Back right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Served them up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thanks, David. On the floor for Dallas, they've got Reggie Bullock, Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Marjanovic, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
Ball against Brunson. Booker with no one around. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
And with that 3, his 2nd of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
And Paul over to help. Doncic kicks to Finney Smith. Doncic passes to Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Well, we know how good Doncic is with the ball, pulling up off the dribble, so it does him a bunch of good when he's converting his catch-and-shoot jumpers as well. Balances out his offensive game.
Paul with the steal. Johnson a wide-open look. Suns keep it alive. To the paint, goes back up. Sweet move, and it's laid in by Paul. And that's now 10 points for Chris Paul.
Paul's got a really nice touch from the interior, and, you know, he likes to get in there and mix it up with the big guys any chance he gets.
Brunson kicks to Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
That gives him his 2nd 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
The drive by Booker and the rejection by Marjanovic. Here's Bridges. The shot's good. Bridges has got his first 2 points.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Doncic from deep 3-point land. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Kicks it to Johnson. It's stolen by Marjanovic. And Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. Took a shot for the team in that situation.
Oh, what a beautiful pass. And then to catch and finish all in one motion. Stupendous.
An alley-oop like that, Greg, is so rare you just got to take a second and enjoy it.
And you know what, fellas? You got to really, really admire somebody with the confidence to even try a pass like that.
Here's Booker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Booker's got the lead up to 13 now for Phoenix.
And great energy from Booker there in the paint. Just working hard to get to his shot.
And here's Brunson. Back to Doncic. 4 on the shot clock. Can't hit that one. Suns leading by 13. To the inside. Paul dishes to Ayton. And here's the break. And here's Doncic from the arc. The rebound by Johnson.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Inside, it's stolen by Marjanovic. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Paul.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Suns.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for DeAndre Ayton.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
Dallas making a switch here. Powell's checked in.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton. A 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
Al Paul. Booker right side. And the three off target. Doncic fires from way outside. And it's Ayton with the rebound. The full court prayer falls off target. So it's the Suns winning easily here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage.
those are the starting lineup. So kick back, get your popcorn ready. We'll be back in just a moment. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Now here's Conley. The three from Mitchell. Bullock puts it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside Brunson. Stolen by Conley. It's 2-on-1. Oh, deflected. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Conley against Powell. On the wing, Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Pass to Doncic. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Back to Brunson. Doncic left side. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Mitchell drives in. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Now here's Brunson. Doncic outside. Hits the trifecta.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Mitchell against Brunson. Inside. Here's Bogdanovic. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Doncic outside. Pass to Bullock. Fires the three. And the Mavericks, another three.
An easy option in the catch-and-shoot game. He normally has the ball, but proving he can play without it.
Outside Conley. Outside Mitchell. Fires the three. Knocks down the long J. Mitchell's got his second basket on the night.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
First team foul.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Conley against Doncic.
2 minutes.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA. Guys, a player like Luka Doncic is going to capture the imagination of NBA fans. His creativity, his flair for the dramatic, his passing, his shot making. I can't keep my eyes off Luka Doncic.
The Mavericks leading. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. Minute 32 left in the first. Brunson against Mitchell. Brunson passes to Doncic. Off target from three-point range. And they called him the Wonder Boy in Europe, Doris. Luka Doncic is a magician with the ball in his hands.
And he just loves to play the game. That started at a very young age. Like so many other prodigies, his talent can take your breath away.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And so he hits both. Utah's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Now Conley. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. No one covering.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Brunson against Conley. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
3 points.
Conley's got 4 assists now tonight.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Pass to Doncic. Up and over Conley. He got it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Utah Jazz. 8.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. All right.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Just 5 on the clock. Doncic outside. Pure from three-point range. Doncic has got 11.
Well, Luka Doncic so dangerous because when the three-point shot is working, he becomes an impossible guard.
For 3, O'Neal. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Doncic, a screen on Mitchell. Brunson passes to Doncic. Now Brunson from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
3.
Conley's got 6 assists now in the game.
Boy, you think about a guy like Bojan Bogdanovic, who was taken with the 31st pick back in 2011.
Oh, incredible!
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Mitchell against Brunson. Doncic outside. Offensive rebound. On offense, here's Utah. They've gone on an 8-0 run. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Mavericks timeout call.
And Dallas calls time here. Well, Doris, you called Knicks games on radio and TV. You've seen them go through a lot. How excited are you for their future?
You know what, PA? One of the things I've always said is that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are good. And the reason I say that is the fan base is so passionate. So for a team to play as hard as the Knicks did, for them to experience the success and get into the playoffs, to me, it is just excellent for the NBA.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Doncic finds Brunson. Dallas no good that time either.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
For 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Doncic against Conley. Here's Bullock. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Bullock's got his first 3 points of the game.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Outside Mitchell. The three. Second chance effort. Gobert. Mavericks with the rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Conley against Doncic. There's the drive. And Doncic with the jam.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace, the drive is easy for the Don.
Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Three-pointer. Here's Gobert. Bullock puts it in. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Here's Doncic. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Mike Conley.
Well, this guy is so effective with the pump fake. Luka Doncic gets the defender off his feet. Beautiful. Boy, it's incredible to think that at just the age of 21, Luka Doncic entered as the odds-on favorite to win league MVP. He didn't win it that year, but if you ask me, it's a matter of when, not if.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
A different look for Dallas. Marjanovic checked in for Powell. Kleber comes in for Finney Smith. And Hardaway is subbed in for Bullock.
All right, fans, that was the Mavericks game.
Outside Brunson. He gets it in there.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
There's 37 seconds left in the half. The three from Mitchell. Bogdanovic up top. Over Brunson. And that one hits the back iron. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. He goes up. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Mike Conley is an active, alert defender. Boy, he is known to pick a pocket or two.
From deep, here's Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Jazz leading by 5. And we'll be back right after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Boban Marjanovic. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Kleber in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Clarkson against Brunson. Clarkson, left side. Pass to Azubuike. Shoots over Kleber. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Dallas has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Doncic finds Brunson. Back to Doncic. This for the tie. No, they're unable to get the tying basket there.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Whiteside with a screen on Brunson. Clarkson against Brunson. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Brunson passes to Doncic. Again, Doncic missing. Utah leading. Clarkson with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Powell, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Finney-Smith comes in for Kleba. And it's Bullock in for Hardaway.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Brunson. Takes the three. Unable to get that one. And Utah will come the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Clarkson attacking. Yep, that one goes. And now a 10-point Utah lead.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Doncic passes to Powell. Stolen by Whiteside. Here we go. Here's Azubuike. And that one is stuffed right through.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Brunson with it. Will it go? Outside Finney-Smith. And the three-pointer goes. Finney-Smith's got 5.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning, and now the shot is coming along too.
And now the Mavs on the run. And Powell with the stuff.
How about the ups of Dwight Powell? He's making these lobs look easy.
The Jazz have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Doncic. Kicks it out to Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Azubuike. And that one drops. He's got 6.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area, huh?
All right, look who's coming on this court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks.
A line change here for Utah.
Give them a hand, fans. Your Mavericks dance team.
Dallas has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Brunson against Mitchell. Doncic outside. Fires from deep. Doesn't go that time. And Utah will come the other way.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Here's Gobert. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here's Finney-Smith. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their super.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on
and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position.
Well, smart shot selection from Mike Conley, right? Just get into your mid-range bag and complete the play. He does so there.
Powell, a screen on Conley. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Doncic hits them both.
Watching Luka Doncic, you see someone who has got extraordinary feel for the game of basketball. Knows when to score it, knows when to pass it. His vision and his big-time shot making are all incredible.
The 3 from Mitchell. Utah, the rebound. Gobert lays it up and banks it in. Gobert's got his first 2 points.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Brunson against Mitchell. Pass to Doncic. From deep 3-point range. Doesn't go for him. And it's Utah the other way. From deep, Conley. Finney-Smith pulls it in. The Mavericks shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Powell for 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Now, this is an evolving aspect of Dwight Powell's game, getting comfortable in the catch and shoot from just about anywhere.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Now a timeout called by Dallas.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for Dallas was getting across in the huddle. He was harping on the number of offensive rebounds that they've given up. He told them they have to recommit to the defensive glass. He said, quote, "We're not walking away with the W if we don't box out." A simple message, guys, but an important one.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Brunson passes to Doncic. Outside, Finney-Smith. Pass to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the 3. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Here's Doncic. To the middle. Here's Powell. It's blocked by Gobert.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, "No, sir."
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul. Mavericks timeout call.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. To the paint. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Mitchell. And the Jazz lead by 10.
Well, Bogdanovich looking so comfortable close to the rim. Just extends past the defense beautifully.
Doncic with it. Now Bogdanovich defending to the inside. And stolen by Gobert.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
On the wing, Mitchell launches it. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Utah's gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. From deep. The Mavericks pull it in. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Doncic. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. And look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Jazz.
They keep piling on the assists, guys. They haven't pulled off any in that regard.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Pass to Powell. 4-3. And Conley grabs the miss. Conley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Bogdanovich. Driving to the basket. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Jazz.
You know, their ability to protect the ball helped win it for them.
Yeah, it really did. Less turnovers mean you can get more chances to score. All coaches tell you to value every possession.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Drains the triple.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. From deep, here's Doncic. Nails it from 3.
Doncic loves the ability to respond with a 3. That is tough.
Now here's Conley. From deep three-point range, can't connect.
Well, this is the kind of effort you want to see from Luka Doncic. We know how good he is offensively, right there playing